The galaxy had already decided Earth's fate. The Galactic Empire's invasion fleet moved through space like a dark storm. Thousands of massive warships, each one built to crush entire worlds, advanced toward the Sol system. To the Empire, Earth was just another weak planet. Young, divided, easy. Galactic news channels broadcast the invasion live. Analysts spoke with calm voices. Earth will fall within hours, they said. Human weapons are outdated. There is no chance of resistance. On Earth, people watched the sky in silence. Cities did not burn. Sirens did not scream. There was no panic in the streets. Governments did not beg for help. Military leaders did not rush ships into space. They waited, high above Earth. The Empire's fleet stopped at the edge of the system. Scanners swept across the planet. They detected satellites, defense stations, and a few human warships. Nothing special. Nothing dangerous. The Empire commander felt satisfied. This will be quick, he said. The first attack order was given. Energy weapons powered up. Missiles locked onto Earth's defenses. The invasion was about to begin. Then something strange happened. Deep in space, far beyond the outer planets, sensors detected a shadow. It was massive, too large to be a ship, too quiet to be natural. The signal appeared for less than a second, then vanished. The Empire ignored it. On Earth, a human officer looked at a hidden screen and spoke one calm sentence. Phase 1 complete. In the dark between stars, space itself began to bend. The war Earth was supposed to lose had not truly started yet. The Galactic Empire began its attack with confidence. Bright beams of energy cut through space as the first wave of weapons fired toward Earth's outer defenses. Human stations exploded. Satellites vanished in silent flashes. To the Empire, it looked exactly as expected. A weak world breaking. Then the stars blinked. Far beyond the main battlefield, space twisted as if pulled by an unseen hand. Empire sensors screamed with errors. Distances changed. Signals bent. Navigation systems failed all at once. Commanders shouted for reports. Before answers came, something appeared. It did not arrive through warp. It did not jump or accelerate. It was simply there. The shape was enormous, larger than any ship in the Empire's records. Its surface was dark and smooth, absorbing light instead of reflecting it. No engine glow. No heat signature. No weapons charging. Empire scanners showed nothing. It's a glitch, one officer said. Then the object moved. Without sound or warning, a thin line of pale light reached out from the dark shape. It touched a nearby Empire battleship for less than a heartbeat. The battleship disappeared. No explosion. No wreckage, no debris, just empty space. Silence spread through the Empire fleet. Panic followed. Orders overlapped. Ships turned to flee, only to find their engines unresponsive. Targeting systems failed. Communications broke into static. The dark object finally spoke, not with sound, but with pressure. Every Empire ship received the same simple message, translated into every known language. You have crossed the human defense line. On Earth, no celebrations were shown. No speeches were made. The hidden Supercarrier had revealed only a fraction of itself. And the Galactic Empire was beginning to understand something terrifying. They had never detected Earth's true weapon, because it was never meant to be seen first. Fear spread faster than any signal. Across the Galactic Empire's fleet, commanders shouted orders that no longer mattered. Weapons locked, then unlocked. Shields flared, then failed. Every system behaved as if it were being watched and corrected by something smarter. The dark Supercarrier did not rush. It drifted forward with calm purpose. Empire cruisers opened fire. Thousands of energy beams and missiles crossed space, aimed at the silent giant. They struck its surface and vanished, swallowed without effect. No shield flares. No damage. No response. Then the Supercarrier answered. Multiple thin lines of light appeared at once, cutting across space like clean blades. Wherever they touched, Empire ships simply ceased to exist. Not destroyed, not broken, erased. Entire formations vanished in seconds. The Empire's proud fleet collapsed in confusion and terror. Escape routes were sealed by invisible fields. Warp drives failed before they could engage. At the heart of the fleet, the Empire's command ship tried one final act. It transmitted a system-wide message, open to the entire galaxy. "This is not a misunderstanding," the commander said, his voice shaking. "This is not war." The transmission paused as another nearby ship disappeared. "This is extinction." The signal cut off. On Earth, human leaders watched the battle from deep underground. No cheers filled the room. No smiles appeared. Only quiet focus. "Limit the strike pattern," one officer said. "Confirmed," another replied. Empire collapse and progress. Within minutes, the once unstoppable Galactic Empire fleet was gone. No survivors. No retreat. No second chance. In the vast silence that followed, the galaxy realized a terrible truth. Earth had not defended itself. It had ended an empire. The battlefield fell silent. Where the Galactic Empire's great fleet once filled space, there was now only emptiness. No drifting wreckage. No burning debris. The stars shone clearly again as if nothing had happened. Across the galaxy, sensors searched in panic. Civilizations replayed the battle from every angle. They slowed the footage, enhanced the signals, and ran endless simulations. All reached the same conclusion. The Empire was gone, and Earth had done it alone. Messages flooded toward Sol. Former allies sent praise and fear in equal measure. Neutral systems asked for protection. Old enemies rushed to declare peace. Some worlds even offered surrender, hoping to avoid the same fate. Earth answered none of them. Instead, inside a silent command chamber, a single message arrived from the Supercarrier. Short, precise, final, primary threat eliminated, awaiting directive. Human leaders exchanged calm looks. No one celebrated. No one argued. The decision had been made long before the war began. The senior commander spoke in a steady voice. "Do not pursue survivors." "Confirmed," came the reply. "Do not claim territory." "Confirmed." A pause followed. "Prepare for disappearance." Across space, the Supercarrier's surface shifted. Hidden structures folded inward. The dark hull seemed to blur at the edges, as if reality itself was losing focus around it. Long-range scanners across the galaxy locked on, desperate not to lose sight of it. Scientists held their breath. Militaries waited, frozen. On Earth, the final command was sent. Phase 3, execute. The Supercarrier's engines awakened, not with light or fire, but with silence. And then, in a moment that shook the galaxy to its core, it began to vanish. The galaxy watched in silence. Every known sensor was focused on the space around Earth. Telescopes, military arrays, deep space probes. Everything tracked the dark Supercarrier as it faded. It did not jump to warp. It did not explode. It did not leave a trail. One moment, it was there, massive, silent, unstoppable. The next, it was gone. No energy spike followed. No gravity wave. No radiation. Space behaved as if the Supercarrier had never existed. Panic spread. Scientists across the galaxy worked without rest. They checked for cloaking fields, hidden dimensions, artificial black holes, time distortion. Every theory failed. There was no wreck, no signal echo, no trace of movement. It had not escaped. It had ceased to be detectable. Rumors filled a void where facts could not. Some said the Supercarrier had moved outside time itself. Others believed it still hovered nearby, watching unseen. A darker theory whispered that it was never a ship at all, but a weapon that could appear and disappear at will. Earth remained silent. No explanation was offered. No victory message was sent. Human fleets stayed in their systems. Trade continued. Life went on as normal. That frightened the galaxy more than the battle. Empires rewrote their military doctrines overnight. Borders hardened. Expansion plans ended. No one wanted to attract Earth's attention. In quiet halls of power, leaders asked the same question. If one hidden Supercarrier could erase a galactic empire, how many more did Earth have? Years passed, and no sign of the Supercarrier returned. No one dared test humanity again. The galaxy learned an unspoken rule. Earth did not threaten. Earth did not boast. It simply waited. And somewhere beyond sight, something waited with it. Years passed, but the galaxy never forgot. The emptiness where the Galactic Empire once commanded space remained a silent warning. Former allies whispered stories of the Supercarrier, the unstoppable human weapon that had ended an empire without a single human life lost in the battle. Fear, respect, and awe spread faster than any fleet ever could. Earth stayed quiet. Cities thrived, technology advanced, and people lived ordinary lives, unaware of the legend their actions had created. Governments did not celebrate. Scientists did not boast. Humanity simply observed, patient and silent, from a world the galaxy had once underestimated. Across countless star systems, military leaders rewrote every plan. Ambitions to expand, to attack, or to challenge humanity evaporated overnight. Even the most powerful fleets now hesitated at the edges of human space, scanning and scanning, yet never daring to step closer. No supercarrier reappeared. No message arrived, yet its presence was felt in every decision, every treaty, every cautious negotiation. Legends formed. Scholars called it the silent judgment. Soldiers called it the human shadow. Everyone agreed. Earth's true power was not in war, but in restraint. And somewhere in the deepest command center, far from the eyes of the galaxy, a hidden screen lit up. A single human officer spoke calmly, almost himself. The galaxy learned the truth. Humanity does not conquer worlds. It ends empires. No one cheered. No one wrote reports. The galaxy simply trembled in the knowledge of what had been done, and what could be done again. The lesson was written not in words, not in signals, not in monuments. It was written in silence, in the emptiness of space, and in the memory of every civilization that had witnessed it. Humanity had acted once, and the galaxy would never forget.